Hi everybody, it's Debz Cooper yet again, talking from today. I'm in Melbourne. Let's turn that up a little bit. Thank you for your patience last week. I didn't get to talk. I went to the dentist, and I don't know if people know what happens when you go to the dentist. Sometimes things don't go to plan, just like life. Supposed to be a 90-minute appointment, ended up just over 3.5 hours with a lopsided face and swollen and sore. So there was definitely not going to be a live last week. So we'll do that one next week. But today I just wanted to talk about decisions. So thank you for your patience last week. Decisions. I've had quite a few people talk to me about how do I make a decision? Deborah, what would you do? I had one person who actually asked themselves, what would Deborah do in this instance? Goodness gracious me, I can tell you what I would do for some things. But I tend not to actually tell you what to do. I just listen to what you are saying, your internals are saying to you. And when it comes out and you start talking to me about it, that's where we tap into and we start working on where you actually like to go. But so decisions can be turbulent. They can take you from highs to lows. They can upset others. They can upset yourself. They can affect your internals, as in, you know, your sleeping body clock, what goes on. You get the tummy butterflies when you come to make a decision. You start feeling sick, you know, you get the sweats, the, you know, lack of sleep, all those things that turn into play. So we know making decisions has a big impact on yourself and others. So how do we make that decision without affecting ourselves and others? So one of the things I do is I have a Excel spreadsheet or 4 columns on a piece of paper, and you're going 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're splitting it into 4 columns. And there's 4 questions you're going to ask yourself. So let's say that the decision is, Friday night, do I go out tonight with my friends? So we go, okay, what is the benefit to me of going out tonight with my friends? And we write 1 benefit. So the benefit might be catching up with friends I haven't seen for a long time. Okay. What's the drawbacks of going out tonight with my friends? So what's the drawbacks of doing it? And the drawbacks of going out could be lack of sleep when I've got preparation to go tomorrow. So benefit of doing the task, whatever it is, the drawback of doing it, and you're doing 1 and then 1, and then you're going to ask the next one, which is a mind flip, the benefit of not doing the going out tonight, or the decision, whatever decision it is. So the benefit of not going out tonight would be, and you can't do the drawback, you have to think of another benefit of not doing it. So the benefit of not going out tonight would be saving money. Of not doing it, benefit of not doing it. And then we're looking, so that's 1, benefit of doing it. 2, drawback of doing it. 3, benefit of not doing it. And then 4 is drawback of not doing it. So what's the drawback of not doing it? So the drawback could be tonight of not going out would be sitting at home having my own internal thoughts. Could be a drawback. So what you're doing is you're doing them 1, 2, 3, 4 across. So see that go across there. 1, 2, 3, 4 across. So the benefit of doing the decision, the drawback of doing the decision, the benefit of not doing the decision, and the drawback of not doing the decision. Now that is 4 across, and you want to go down. Benefit of doing it, drawback of doing it, benefit of not doing it, drawback of not doing it. And it's wise to go down until, well, I say it's about 10, my accent again. So it's wise to about that many. But you want to go down until your heart goes, okay, I get it. Okay, it's neither not right nor wrong to actually do this. So we're just going to keep going and keep going and keep going until, thank you. When you saw it yesterday, someone just commented on my hair. If you saw it yesterday, you would actually have laughed, and I kept it like that all day. Very funny. Very funny when you go to a new hairdresser. Anyway, distraction, shiny object. Benefit of doing it, not drawback of doing it. Benefit of not doing it, drawback of not doing it. So once we've got the 4 across, we're then looking at, you go down about 10, 10. But you just keep going until you can just make that decision and go, oh, I know what I'm going to do. And that decision is made that very quickly. That's all you're doing. So it's around, I say it's about 10 down, but you can have to, you may need to go more until you can actually sit there and do it. Now, this may feel like a tedious task. This can take 10 minutes. It can take 15 minutes. It can take longer. But I say if you can make that decision very quickly, because you know the turmoil that you're going through prior to this. So if you can make that decision very quickly, that's definitely the way to go. So benefit of doing it, drawback of doing it, benefit of not doing the decision, and the drawback of not doing the decision. This just settles your emotion, and it allows you to make an informed decision about things without emotion that can upset down the track, and you're very firm and centered about what's important to you when you make that decision. So I'd love you to give it a try. Let me know how you go with that. It's something that I use all the time when I weigh up options. Am I going to do this? Am I not going to do this? Am I going to talk to this person? Am I not going to talk? Am I going to take this opportunity or not? And this here just helps me, actually allows me to make decisions without things coming back and biting me in the bum. Because, you know, if you make harsh decisions or you make decisions really quickly, sometimes it costs you a lot of money if you don't do your due diligence. It can cost you relationships with family, and it can cost you a lot of other things, which we all know when we make whoopsie decisions. So when you make that decision, you're coming from a centered and poised and present state that allows your decision to go through, and the energy will transform into that decision that will have a different energy, not an uplifting decision, not a negative decision, but actually just is, sent is. Thank you very much, everybody. I think that's really about it. Decisions. What am I going to talk about next week? A decision. Give me some feedback. Let me know what you think's a great one of talking about. I actually do know what I'm going to talk about next week, because I'll talk about the one from last week, my dentist whoopsie. But please let me know what you'd love me to talk about. I'm enjoying doing these. Today I'm currently sitting in Melbourne in South Yarra, and I'll just flick the video around so you can actually see my most amazing view. But apart from that, I'll just lift you up. That's always a good look. Look at this view. Hang on. There. See, there's my little eyes there. Look at that. And the best part is actually, I can stand here a little bit. The best part about this is I can see all the traffic outside later at night, and I just wave at them, and they clearly can't see me. But the best part is that I see them inside their cars, listening to their podcast, doing their things, and I'm sitting inside with my computer doing my stuff. So I love seeing the world transform around me while I'm doing my work. I'll do it that way. Yeah, that's a little bit easier. So thank you very much, people. Decisions. What are we going to talk about later or do today? Thanks, everybody. Enjoy your evening, day, wherever you are in the world.